to ride the new submarine, but also to see the water mother first and bring back answers. Just thinking about the scene beneath the deep lake makes her incredibly eager. Therefore, she doesn't even bother to glance at other information or news. As for the chubby guy, to be honest, when he groggily sat up from his bed and came across the news about the 10,000 Buddhist temple, it was already too late for him. Su Jing hurriedly packed his bag, no longer thinking about those fanatics. Wanyuan Mountain is getting bigger and bigger now, and everyone has their favorite areas to explore. It's impossible to see everyone in the new scene every time. His biggest task today is to bring out his old employees. As the temperature continues to drop, breaths are visible as white mist, and the mountain climbers gradually quiet down. Su Jing hides in the crowd, following the main group until he hears the roaring sound of the ice waterfall and feels the mist finally stopping. The two small dots shown on the scenic map are very close. He has arrived. Looking ahead, beneath the snowy mountain waterfall, the vast ice pool remains tranquil. But Su Jing clearly notices that the stone pillar protruding from the water in the middle seems to have lengthened a bit. More notably, the moss and dirt at the very top have disappeared, now sparkling with an unknown dark light beneath the shimmering white snow. From a distance, it looks like a row of small characters carved into the stone. He wonders what they say. Around the ice pool, scattered tourists sit on cushions, quietly striking various poses. Like old monks in meditation, motionless and silent. Where are the monkeys? Chapter 362. Retrieving the monkey from home. Su Jing takes a few steps forward, searching for the traces of the two monkeys while listening to the quiet discussions of the surrounding tourists. This group really can endure. Other things can be compared, but this one is truly unmatched. I can barely sit on that cushion for a while without feeling like my bottom is on fire. I don't know how they managed to stick it out. Ever since that list appeared, these people have been able to sit even longer. I wonder what the benefit is. The burning lamp wooden plaque. The longer you sit, the longer you can exchange for time. I get that, but even if people can do it, does the top spot need a plaque too? What list? Who is at the top? Su Jing is also curious. He has sat on that stone before. Although he is the owner of the scenic area, personal ability is one thing, and managing the scenic area is another. When he sat there, his bottom felt the heat too. Being able to sit for 20 minutes must be gritting your teeth and enduring it. Who would have thought a list would actually come out now? The snow on the ground crunches under everyone's feet, but it is quickly covered by new snowflakes. As he navigates around trees and stone pillars, his gaze scans the surroundings until it finally stops opposite the ice pool, where a small figure with a mix of gold and white finally appears. Is that the great sage? It sits quietly with its head lowered, its eyes half closed, its tail neatly curled beside it, and its small hands tucked in front of its chest. No longer the dominant leader on the sacred mountain's cliff of hope. It now resembles a sincere little student instead. Su Jing opened his mouth wide, with the cold wind rushing in. Finally, he saw the faint golden characters on the stone pillar. Contribution list. Rank 1. Great Sage 3 hours 46 minutes. Rank 2. Heart Source 2 hours 12 minutes. Rank 3. Ming Chan 1 hour 32 minutes. Rank 4. Rank 5. From rank 4 onwards, the time difference had already widened significantly. As for those who made the list, coincidentally, Su Jing knew them all. One was the nun Heart Source who had come with other monks when the 10,000 Buddha temple first opened. The other was his old acquaintance, the agile young monk Ming Chan. It seemed that the two young monks from back then were also on the list, but their ranks were relatively low. He could understand that this group of people was skilled in meditation. But what was up with the great sage? Did this monkey also want to attain enlightenment? He finally understood the question about whether the top rank also needed a lampwood plaque. Su Jing hesitated. He didn't even know if he should approach the great sage to talk. What if he disturbed someone's meditation? That would be quite awkward. But before he could fully approach, from a distance, the great sage had already wrinkled his nose, suddenly opened his eyes, looked in Su Jing's direction, and let out a surprised and miserable screech. Great sage, brother, you have made me suffer so much. Su Jing. The quiet monkey king immediately shook off the snow from his body, pulled out a thick down jacket and pants from beside the stone stool, and skillfully put them on before quickly leaping over. While running, he shouted, our feelings have faded. Faded. Over these months. Didn't you feel like something was missing? Our relationship is like a free fall ride. My wife is fine, but I'm about to freeze to death. If it weren't for this big rock, you'd never see this handsome monkey again. Su Jing was suddenly embraced by the leaping monkey, and the smell of monkey filled the air, along with the warmth radiating from his hot monkey butt. Monkey bro, I'm sorry. I have no excuse. Su Jing replied in a deep voice with a beastly tone. Brother was wrong. I'll take you down the mountain soon. Just tell me what you want to eat, and I'll prepare everything for you. The great sage ignored him, still tightly hugging him and complaining until the warmth from his backside gradually cooled down, revealing a serious monkey face. Let us hurry. I never want to come to this cursed place again. Su Jing smiled, gently patting the back of the monkey's head, and then carefully observed him. From a distance, he had only noticed that the great sage looked more solemn than before. But now, up close, he realized the changes in him. Despite spending 1 or 2 months on the icy mountain, and even with the staff taking care of him, the food couldn't possibly be better than at the holy mountain. Yet, the sheen and texture of his fur were clearly more radiant than before. His muscles were stronger, and his monkey eyes were agile and clear, with a hint of human-like cunning in his brows. Yes, human-like. He instinctively called up the system, opened the scenic area overview, and switched to the attribute interface of the Great Cold Mountain. Then he saw a surprising change. Mountain Range, Polar Region Mountains, 72. Attractions, Peach Blossom Dock, Dahan Mountain. 10,000 Buddha Caves, Wanyuan Research Institute, Xinguang Cave. Attraction props, projects, permanent employees, temporary employees, Great Sage, 62. Little Xia, 41. Su Jing fixed his gaze. This is it. What does this mean? If it's listed under permanent employees, this percentage refers to loyalty, which temporary employees do not have. But most importantly, these two are not employees. They are pure-blood NPCs that come with the scenic area. The great sage broke free from his embrace and ran behind the ice waterfall to meet his wife, leaving Su Jing in a daze. He heard the system's cheeky voice beside him, clicking its tongue in amazement. Wow, hurry up and turn the monkey into a human. No wonder the internet in your world says not to let them evolve anymore. If they do, they'll have to work. They've just gained intelligence and are already on the employee list. As expected of you, capitalist. The system was manually silenced, and Su Jing stood in the icy wilderness, looking forlorn. Great sage, little Xia. I really didn't mean to. If you want to blame someone, you can only blame the unique geography of Dahan Mountain. It's a place blessed by nature. It must be your sincerity that touched some unknown existence, transforming you too. It has nothing to do with me. While he was communicating with the great sage, several tourists also noticed him, but since staff occasionally came by to deliver supplies, no one thought much of it. They were more concerned about the changes at the 10,000 Buddha caves, so they continued to climb higher. As for when the great sage came out with his wife, Su Jing suggested whether the two monkeys should wait here while he went up to take a look. The two monkeys immediately shook their heads in unison, firmly holding onto his hands. Brother, even if it's a mountain of knives or a sea of fire, you can't leave us behind. That's right. You big liar. He was just afraid that the two little monkeys would get bored. Then let us go. If it's cold, you can sit on my shoulder. The two monkeys were a bit heavy, but Su Jing's daily exercise was not in vain. He could handle it. He quickened his pace to catch up with the main group ahead. As for the tourists who were originally sitting by the ice pool, seeing the main group moving up, they curiously followed along. He took a moment to glance around, but did not see the figures of several monks, including Xian Yuan. He didn't know if they had returned to their temple or also went to the 10,000 Buddha temple for the Dharma meeting. The wind and snow continued, and the stone pillar in the middle of the ice pool emitted barely perceptible vibrations after everyone left, as if it were growing taller. He watched as the crowd headed towards the distant ice cliff.